Hey, it's producer Rob. We've got Jeff and we've got Bart over here.
Guys.
Thanks for tuning in. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. Yes. If you're listening to us right now, that means you're not seeing us, but you can see us if you want to. Just go to Jeep Beach Official on YouTube, and you'll be able to find out everything that we've done in the past, most of them anyway.
That's a scary thought.
Yeah. And if you are watching this and you want the audio portion of it, all your favorite podcast platforms will cover that.
Yes.
So, ready for the show?
Ready.
You ready?
Yes,
we're ready.
Thanks for tuning in. Here we go.
It's now time for another episode of the Offroad Toolbox, a Jeepers guide to everything off-road. Powered by Best Price Trailers.
Hey, this episode is brought to you by our sponsors, BestPriceTrailers.com, Daytona Dodge Jeep Ram, and of course, B&B Fastener Supply of Ormond Beach, Florida. So what's happening, guys?
Hey,
Hello.
it's summertime.
Yeah, it is.
It is summertime.
And
It's cooking.
the storms have been churning up.
Yeah.
Well, it actually caused a forest fire in the Ocala National Forest.
I saw your post on that.
I was like, lightning. Lightning is one of
Lightning.
is bad. Is bad.
Yeah, burned a couple of houses down.
Yes, and lightning in Florida, tornadoes, lightning, and hurricanes are our three, followed by flood.
How's your family property at there? Is everything all right?
One of the kids is out there. Actually, my nephew's out there with his friends, so we'll get an updated report.
Nice.
Not all the repairs have been done, but some have been done. So we'll get a. It's going to be interesting.
They can take pictures
Oh, it's Jake.
and who's Jake?
Jake's my nephew.
Jake's your nephew.
Jake's my nephew, yeah. A great guy, but he forgets everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, life jackets, what are those? We don't need life jackets we don't need life jackets on a jet ski, do we? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
How about the
my
kill
God.
switch? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No, he's a super good. No, he's
Yeah,
he's a good guy. He's just so laid back.
Sounds like my daughter.
He's just
so
laid
he's
back.
one of those guys. If you were right from the deep south, you'd say, "Bless his heart."
No, he's really good.
That means-
but he's just like
Okay.
No, he's not. He's just so laid back.
Yeah.
But he's good. You know, where my stepson Colin, his cousin, Colin's a meathead.
Okay.
Colin's good too, but they're just two different people. But they're out there. I think Colin's going to I think Colin's going to go out there and bum rush his party out. There's 2 or 3 kids are out there for the weekend.
How old are these guys?
Let's see. Colin's 22, so
Okay, they're in
Jake's
their
probably
20s.
19 or 20. Jake's
wow,
19 or
these
20.
kids out there
Yeah,
having fun, man.
having a lake house. Yeah,
That's great.
They're having
Oh, my
fun
God.
out there.
Yeah,
they bringing girls with them.
we don't know. That's why I think Colin wants to go crash it. You know?
That's funny.
I don't think his mom would approve, but that's all right. But she doesn't know, and there's no cameras out there, so they're good. They're good.
Oh, that's good. For that.
So we got to follow up
Yeah.
On which thing?
on his thing. I see the Yellow Beast is still out there.
Oh, we're going to talk about that?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Let's talk
for a
about
bit.
that.
All right. Well, yeah, you still see the truck out there.
They couldn't get it, huh?
Well, here's the story. I'll try to make it as quick as I can. It's not. They're great guys, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
I
they
pull
are.
in. I pull in. They wanted to see the truck, and I pull in, and sales guy meets me out there, and he brings out the used car manager, and he's like, "Hey, man, how you doing?" Blah blah blah. He goes, "Oh, I love the truck. Let me take a look at it." He took some pictures. He looked at it. It's like, "Oh yeah, really nice. Nice guy."
Yeah,
I said,
right.
cool. So he goes back in, and out comes Randy with him. Randy Dye.
The guy.
The guy.
Yes.
So now they go looking at it, and they're looking at it, and he sees it. He's like, yeah. And Randy's he's very even.
He's very
keel.
monotone.
He's very even keel. Nothing is going to get him high. Nothing's going to get him low. He's just kind of right there, right? So he's just looking at it, going, all right. Okay, all right. And then they kind of wander off, and they're talking to each other real quick. And then they go in. And I went and I talked to Danny and Matt.
Yeah.
I spoke with them for a while, and then the sales manager comes out. When he comes out with a piece of paper. They do this.
Yep.
And on the sheet, it looks like it's a play from an NFL game. There's markers and crossing off, and this. It happens all the time. It's really funny. And I'm like, oh man. And he goes, well, here's what we can do for you. We can out the door at like 31, and we can give you like 65 for your instead of 48, 65. Randy said, I'll go to 65 for the truck. And I'm like, nah, guys, this. And he goes, what are you looking for? I said, dude. So because everyone wants to know what's going on. I said, look, I was just looking to sell this for $10,000. I thought maybe that you had somebody who would buy it for $10,000. You knew somebody.
Yeah.
I wasn't really looking to trade it in. I know that you can get more money selling it outright than
Right.
He was like, yeah, usually that's what can happen. And then he goes, that's what you want to do? I said, yeah, I wanted to come in with $10,000, and then talk you down from 30 to 25. And I found out this on those used the internet pricing.
Right.
That's basically it, because it's higher on the lot.
Yeah.
When they post these online, and I went through Auto Trader, and they were about right. Everything for the miles and what I was looking for,
Right.
all the prices nationwide, I did a nationwide search, was all about the same, at around 30, depending, give or take,
Right.
but not much. So, and he's like, yeah, you can't really, he did make some, concessions and made some adjustments, and I'm like, nah, it's just not, I'm not comfortable with that payment. That's just not why I'm going to do this. I said, it's no big deal. He's like, all right, sorry we couldn't get anything. And as I'm walking out, he's like, hey, he goes, if I give you $10,000, I'll give you $10,000 for that truck. You're going to say no? And I said, are you going to give me 25 for that? And he goes, I can't do that. And I said, I got to go. So, and that was it. So, and then I, back and forth as I was home, the sales guy was like, hey, man.
Yeah, he's
sorry.
back and forth.
Yeah,
Hey, come on back
he's
in, man.
texting me and stuff. I said, dude, it's not going to, it's just, I understand. It's not. Now, there are two of these that I was looking at. The one at our wonderful sponsor.
Yes.
At Randy's place.
Yep, Randy's place.
And one in DeLand at RC Hill.
Okay, yep.
And that
my
one,
daughter went and looked at that.
That red one?
Yep.
That red one, they dropped it down from 29 to 27.
Mm-hmm.
And it's nice. It's the turbo. And
Yeah.
I'm not really a big fan of the turbo engine. I don't think that's what I want to have. From what I've researched, I'm not sure I want that. I did drive that white one though, the one I was looking at.
Yeah, the Ruby.
Very nice, quick too. A lot quicker than I thought it would be. Not bad. He is now actually down 1,000, so they're down like 28, I think 28.
Getting
something.
close.
Yeah. So
It's
we'll see.
it has been on that one has been on the lot for a little bit.
Yeah. So
And that's why they're
They got to move it, or it goes to the auction.
Well, they're not going to get the money out of it at the auction.
No.
That's the problem.
They still have my number. I told them, let me know what's going on, so we'll figure something out. But
So, have you put your truck on Marketplace or any place?
No, I haven't done that yet. I've got to take some pictures. I did go to I forgot the name of it. Producer Ed, he ended up trading his car in that way, and it was make me an offer or something.
Yep.
Not make me. It was getyourbestoffer.com or something like that. And I went through the whole thing, and they actually, they're in Orlando, I think. There's one in Daytona, but they did everything online, and you got to go through and you take pictures. You take about 10, 12 pictures, and they tell you what, boom, boom, boom. It's all online, which is kind of cool. But I talked to them, and they're like, yeah, Kelly Blue Book. He goes, you're better off selling. You can get 10 grand selling it outright. I kind of knew that.
Yeah.
But and that's about it. So
Well, there's one in this area going for 19.
what?
I sent you the picture. I sent you the link.
No, you didn't.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Are you sure?
I can't on my phone. It's using.
I know.
I'll have to look. I don't think so.
I was like, holy mackerel, 19. I'm like, you should be able to get 10
for the Rumblebee.
for the Rumblebee.
Yeah, I'm not going to get that much. I mean,
I know that, but it was just I was just shopping in the area.
yeah.
I'm saying, hey, here's one, in our neighborhood.
Well, the Rumblebees I know can go anywhere from 10. Well, I mean lower depending on
Right.
But mine's in really good shape.
Yep.
Fresh paint, all that stuff. It's really good. 14, 15. I've seen those 13. But I'm asking 10.
Yeah.
That's all I was asking. But now I'll probably ask more if I put it on Marketplace.
Bump it up to 15 and then take 10.
And then take 10. Well, that somebody sees 15 might go.
No, they won't.
No.
I think 15. You could try it. You could try it. Worst thing you can do is lower it.
Yeah, but some
You
people
never
look
go.
Stop and think. Used vehicle prices are going to start going up
Yeah. Well,
starting this month
why?
because of tariffs.
Oh, the tariffs, the tariffs.
Yep. For
Well,
stuff coming into the country, it's going to have 25% added
My
to
other
it.
my other option is not only to sell the truck, but I was also thinking of bringing the Jeep over as well and just taking them both and say, can you give me like 13 for both?
11.
Hey, wow.
They see my Jeep. Jeep's right. By the way, it's
Look
running
at the
great.
clouds out there. That's
It's
kind of
run-
nice
yeah,
outside.
it's
You know.
All right, you guys.
Change the
Hey,
subject.
the Jeep is actually very good. I could sell that outright for probably 5. I could get
Yes.
5 for that.
Yep.
The tires are brand new.
Right.
First off, and
Yes.
they're great tires. So,
I got some takeoffs if you need them.
and oh really? Oh yeah, that's right. You do because you. Hey, did you put yours out? Did you get it done?
No.
No, not
Next
yet.
week, I'm going to go up and talk to him today.
Oh, okay, all right. But that's it in a nutshell. That's really.
So it's the joys of buying a Jeep.
Yeah, I mean it's not over. The saga
No.
is not over yet.
No.
I'm planning.
And yours
on,
is unique because you want to get good pricing for your truck.
Yeah, I mean I could sell it outright,
Yes.
and wait and all that. But it's one of those things where I don't want to be without a vehicle.
Right.
So it's
But the other thing is, too, is this is a word to wise is, you set your price, don't oversell yourself on the vehicle. It looks pretty and all that, but walking out the door, don't overpay.
Yeah.
Stick to your guns.
Right. Well,
and that's what you did.
And the beautiful thing about it is that you can go online and you can figure out your payment. You
Yeah.
put all the numbers in.
Yes.
I go through the credit union and I see this and I said, okay, this is what I know where I've got to be. And that's what you need to do really
Is
if you're
be
looking.
qualified.
Do
Yes.
your research.
Yes.
And make sure you can afford the payment. Don't go in there and going, I got a great deal for this. Is it really a great deal?
No. Yes. I agree with you. Because overall, I mean, even when you're buying a used, you're going to have, unless you have a good warranty with it, maintenance issues. Or just, like for me, when I buy a used vehicle, I go through it. I mean, all the diff fluids, transmission fluids,
Right.
everything that goes through.
This particular Jeep over at Randy's place, I keep saying Rand because I can't say Daytona, Dodge, Jeep, Ram,
Just say Daytona Dodge
Daytona Jeep.
Daytona Garage.
or Daytona
Garage,
Jeep.
right?
Yes.
Randy's place. So, but they do have a warranty with that.
Yes.
So I think it's 100,000 miles.
No way.
I believe
Really?
that's what he said. The sales guy. I got to look
that-
at the text
Unless
again.
it was
Yes, it was
left
good.
over from
I think it's left over probably from the other.
the original owner, but I don't know if
That's a
it
good
transfers.
fact. That's a
Yeah,
big.
it
That's
is-
a big deal.
That is a real good deal.
I mean, I
don't-
just had to get an injector done on mine, but again, I got 213,000 miles on mine. I just picked it up today. Had to
How's it
get
run?
stuff done. What?
running good.
It does, but I got an injector that was sticking open.
Okay.
So I mean, with a warranty, it was skipping. I was like a 4-cylinder instead of not even 5. I was supposed to be a 6-cylinder Jeep, but it wasn't.
It was a rice rocket.
Yes. So I had a. So yeah, but no, do your research, do your homework. But I got to tell you, if you got a leftover warranty with it,
Yeah.
I would factor that
Well,
into.
no, I get it.
Yeah.
But again, I'm looking at the payments.
No, I
what
did-
get,
no, without a doubt.
What I feel comfortable.
What you can
paying.
afford. You're not living outside
Yeah,
your means.
it's more than what I can afford. It's more of what I want to my payments, what I'm
Right.
comfortable
Yeah.
with. I probably could go a little higher. I don't want to do that. That's not something that I'm comfortable doing. So, we'll see. I mean, again,
Something will come along.
yeah. I
And
mean, I hope,
you may get a call say, "Hey, we'll give you 10 and come on and get it for 25."
no, ain't gonna happen.
no, that's
that ain't gonna
well,
happen.
I mean, out the
I'm
door,
just-
out the door. He wanted. They said it was like 30. I think about 30,000 out the door
With
They were-
taxes
and
and
all that.
tag and all
And that
that.
wasn't bad because it said 29,900. Now it's like 28. But the taxes and all that stuff was like $3,000,
Yeah.
$3,300.
Yeah.
So he was pretty much just kind of waiving a lot of that stuff. That's where they have the room to wiggle. I guess
Yes.
a little bit of that stuff. So, and I'm like, all right, well, that's cool. I appreciate that, but that's not really where I want to be. So
But still, at least they tried.
no, and they were very good about it. So
I mean, most places are nope, we're not
and the
doing that.
best thing about it is that I think more than anything else is that I got a chance to talk to Randy and ask him if he wanted to come on, if he'd be willing to come on. He goes, yeah, I'd like to do that.
Cool.
He goes, absolutely. He goes, we'll figure out when we can do this. And to get him on here and just to ask him questions about the state of Jeep, the
Yes.
state of the industry,
Yeah.
the
Yep.
tariff situation.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of things we can have a conversation with, and that's all it's got to be. Nice half-hour conversation with
It'd
Randy.
be very
every once in a while.
interesting.
Yes,
So-
he's very knowledgeable in it.
Oh, yeah.
He really is. He's really dialed in.
Yeah, when we were having the training, he was
Yes.
like, "Well, I can't confirm or deny."
No, but he has a lot of.
He has a lot of inside intel.
Yes, he does.
So so hopefully somewhere down the road in one of these episodes we can get him in.
We'll get him in. So,
All right.
so you want to talk about? Okay, now we've been talking about buying the Jeep. What do you do to keep your stuff safe? How do you keep it inside your Jeep?
Yeah.
I have stuff. I do that a lot with mine. Keep it like you get the lock boxes. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep,
Oh yeah, Tuffy.
Tuffy, the Diablo, or
Diablo.
Yep,
Diablo makes one. Tuffy makes one.
Tuffy's really good. I mean,
Tuffy's got a lot of stuff. I didn't realize how much they actually had, but they got the under the seat,
Under
they
the
got
seat.
the in the console, over
Yes.
the head, overhead,
Yep.
the trunk, the
Yes.
the doors, the this, the that. And I was like,
Well, so when you're looking at it's kind of hard to. So I'll start from the back front.
there you go.
That when you get one of those secure boxes, so in the event you got to take it out for some reason because you want to lay your seats down and do everything, you want one that can break down fairly quickly and easily. Where some don't. Some are pretty rigid. So when I looked at mine, I have one of the Tuffies. You unbolt it, and I can pull the top off, pull the back off, fold everything down, and I just have the two side pieces.
Diabolical's the same way.
Yeah,
Those
And
are
I've
nice.
got one sitting in the garage that's going to go in either the daughters or the girls.
Yep.
I've got the same rear console where that's a rear trunk. It's a big, heavy steel You can screw. You got to drill holes into the body in the frame, and it goes and it bolts in, and it goes to the back of the seat, and it locks in with those little cam locks. You know, great. That's what I usually bring. I used to bring a lot when I was trail riding. That's what I used. I've had 2 different Jeeps. One, I actually had the console, the Tuffy console, the whole metal, and that was great. The one I have now, I end up getting the insert, which is just as good. It locks in.
Yeah.
You keep your same. You just take the plastic insert.
It looks stock.
It looks stock. And I also always had the glove box, metal glove box from Tuffy. I throw that on there. They have those ignition things too, where you
get it rekeyed for your ignition.
Well, there's one, the one that I had with this old Jeep. It came with it. It was a little cam lock. It sat under the dash, and you had to unlock that to get it to work, and it would work. Inside, there was a kill switch that would be in the engine that would kill it. I forgot how it worked. It was years ago. Yeah. But it went underneath the dash and
now,
open it that way.
Well, talking about the kill switch, there's one out there. It's just a little diode, I guess. So you wire it all in. It sits underneath your dash, but to start it, you have to actually insert this next into it, and it opens up the ignition to where you can start it.
Right.
Can't be bypassed. Well, it can. It'd take them a while, but
it's a deterrent. They would move on. Yeah.
If they can't get it in 30 seconds to a minute, they're out.
Yeah. Well, this one that I had, it was basically a cam thing that you would have to take it and it would turn it and he'd pull it open. I think he'd pull it open. There was times where I couldn't get it to work.
Oh, geez.
I couldn't. So I'd lock it so it wouldn't start. I was going somewhere. I mean, I'm always one of those guys that's over safe with stuff. I lock things down. It doesn't make a difference what it is. I even had the hood latch. The locking hood latch that goes in. You can't even open the hood up without undoing it. So I had keys you wouldn't believe. Would you lose your microphone?
Right. There it goes.
Okay, here we are. Pop back on.
Yeah. People don't realize how easy it is to get into a Jeep.
It's real simple.
Well, if you have a soft top, it's
exactly soft top.
Or if you're parked without the doors and the top itself, you just hop in and go if you want to hot wire.
And you have to remember, bad guys don't care about glass.
No.
They'll just smash it.
Smash it, reach in, and get what they need.
Whatever they need to.
Yes.
So one of the biggest thing is if they can't see it, possibly they will not go after it. So don't leave your wallet, your cell phone, your keys, a computer, a backpack, or whatever.
Yeah, don't even
so all that stuff would actually go into what we're talking about is this trunk.
Yeah.
And it locks. It locks in within the tailgate.
Yep.
Comes over the top of it, and you can't lift it. You can't go in from the back side.
Nope.
So
it's a good system.
It's a very good system.
And that way there, when you do have the top and doors off, you're able to store stuff securely and not have to worry about it when you come back from dinner or wherever, it being stolen.
A lot of stuff, too. They have the under the seat.
Yeah,
under the seat one,
Under the seat ones, the lock boxes under all the seats, which is great.
That's a great place for a pew-pew.
Yep.
Well, with that said, watch the stickers you put on your car.
Oh, without a doubt.
Don't advertise.
I have a family of guns.
Yes. Don't do that, folks.
I mean, it's pretty cool, but
you don't want a sticker of the brand that that you
possibly could have in your vehicle.
Yeah, I mean that's something. Unless somebody is paying you to run around with these stickers on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I put Red Sox stickers on. I put a couple of those on my Jeep.
Yeah,
there's nothing in there.
Yeah. I don't see no Red Sox in your Jeep.
No, exactly. There's no Red Sox in the Jeep, right?
And for those that have that, there's different types of lock boxes, lock things, magnetic ones. If you like a long gun, there's the racks for those that are lockable.
Biggest thing is as we know with firearms, you got to be safe with them.
Correct.
I would suggest not to put it in your center console.
I agree with that.
First place they're going to go for.
Yes.
Regardless if you can lock it with a Tuffy lockbox.
Yeah,
You just don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because you can still rip out that center console.
Yes.
You can.
At least with the under the seat, it's tied into the chassis.
Yes.
And it's not easy to get out.
No.
You can pry on the door all you want, but I don't think you're going to get it open.
Which model? The cheaper ones that are made someplace.
Jeepers are made with what?
Yes.
1/8-inch steel.
Whatever the ones, those can be popped open, but the better ones are more difficult.
Spend, as they say, cry once, buy once.
Yes.
Spend a little bit of money for something like that.
Yes, and it rightfully so. There's certain things you don't shortchange yourself on. Is with those.
We got GPS trackers too. We didn't talk about those things. Those are different. Air tags.
Air tags are okay, but you have to remember that they have to be close to an iPhone or a Bluetooth device.
Yeah.
If not, then you're
not going to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
And plus, there's ways to block that thieves will actually carry a device that blocks signals.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Not only a block, they can read signals. So if they want to, a whole bunch of things, unlock your car, it depends because your car gives off certain signals that they can.
your
Same
key,
thing with your garage door
Your key
at home.
fob.
Yeah.
Your key fob
they
is
read it.
actually constantly talking
Emitting.
to
Yep.
emitting, trying to talk to the Jeep. So that's one of the things they say is take it away because that's the way they get in.
Yes.
They'll go up next to the house,
Yep.
sit there and wait, get their numbers,
Yep.
come over to, and they're in. So, but yeah, I mean, for general idea, yes, you can do it, but there's no real good thing. The GPS, I think, is the best. And it's, you buy it for, I think it was $200 was the one I was looking at. What was it?
You have a couple of them here.
The VYNCS GPS tracker. That was the best one that I found. It's a 4G.
Yeah.
It was like what, $200 to buy, and there was no actual fee per month.
So we get spoiled because we're in an area where Jeeps aren't stolen much.
Yeah, but you go to
But
Miami.
go to other areas and it's kind of like the Honda Accord. It's a hot item.
Yeah, Miami. They'll take them, put them on a ship, and ship them out of the country.
Correct.
Within a day.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Miami River and out to sea.
Yeah. Or if you're visiting other parts of our country that's along a southern border, 4-wheel drive vehicles are always
in demand.
Always. All of them across the board.
So, alarms and cameras. There's multiples out there. Search for the features that you have. There's some that you can actually have it satellite to you, which was pretty cool.
Yes.
Cameras are a good way that they will download to your phone.
Mm-hmm. And also go off if
someone's messing with it.
With your
It'll
car.
ring your phone.
Yep.
So look for the features that you think that are going to work the best for you. We talked about the locking storage. I mean, Diabolical is my go-to. I just like the company.
Yeah.
He was
Yes.
one of those that started off in his garage.
Yeah.
And now he's slowly but surely growing. He runs anywhere from $899 up to $1,500. But his breaks down.
Yep.
You also have, like on the JKUs, you can lay down one side of the seat and you can actually unlock and get into the backside without having to open everything up. So people
That's a
don't
neat
see
feature. That's a nice feature.
It's a pretty cool feature. And you don't have to drill. Everything is
Yes,
tied into
yeah.
what is there already.
Yes.
So now here's something. Door hinge locks. Do you ever think about that?
Again, work in our area. It's not a big deal, but in other areas.
I mean, you got half doors. I mean, what's
Oh no, people are stealing them for
their own. Yeah.
Oh no, they're stealing them
The full door, they'll
full
will
doors?
take it off.
for
Yeah,
scrap metal
for
and
scrap
selling
metal.
it for scrap metal.
Okay.
And we learn things from around the country, like why? And there's people that will steal your Jeep door, and you'll go out to dinner and your Jeep door's gone, and then
I had those in my green one, the green Jeep I used to own. That was another one of the. It came with a lot of this stuff, and I was going on when I first bought my second Jeep when I first moved here. It was a '97,
Right.
but it was just bare bones. Didn't have a lift kit or anything, and I was in an apartment. And I would come home, and I'd have all these parts, like almost weekly, if not daily, on some things.
Rolling in.
because I would get that Quadratech magazine.
yeah,
And I'm living by myself. I just sold my house and my car. I had this extra money. What a mistake. But I had a good time doing it, spending it. I mean, I bought all these little trinkets and things that I could put on it. All security stuff, though. A lot of it was, not just bumpers, which were bumpers, side rails and all that. But I did buy those little, they weren't locking.
Security nuts.
They were security nuts, but they weren't locking. They were just I forgot how, I think they just used a different key.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
to
just like
open
on
them
the on the tires. You
Yeah.
want to put if you got
Yeah.
good rims, put a lock on them.
yes.
Yeah,
But carry the
Carry it
adapter
with you.
I would lock the adapter in one of my Tuffy boxes.
Yes.
So you don't want somebody who can break into your car to get your adapter out to steal your wheels.
exactly.
It
happens.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
That's yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had locks on it. Well, okay, but where's your key for it? Oh, it's in the glove box.
Yes. And then when you go to get your tires rotated and balanced, make sure you take it out and leave it in the center console for the techs.
Yeah, because the text. I'm not going there.
They're-
You
well,
don't
they'll
know
get
what
you
you
more-
don't know what you're going to get when you go to these. You know,
Well,
some of these
you
places.
don't. No, my thing is, I don't want them to use something else to get the lug nuts off when we
Right.
could do it the right
The
way.
right way, not destroy them.
Yes,
Because
and that's an issue.
So, but yeah, so like I was saying, keep it out of sight, keep it out of mind. Think ahead, parking, general stuff for even the ladies. I mean,
Yes.
park in a lit place, park close to the building, so on and so forth.
I had a spare tire cable lock, and actually, I'm not picking on South Florida, but when I go to South Florida, I put the cable because they're going
to steal it.
they're going to steal that. That's an easy one to steal. And then here again, it's
It's $400 or $500 just to replace a spare tire. Depending on what's on it.
I have the
You got-
Hutchison bead
You got the
locks.
Hutchison, so you're up to
Oh, you got-
1,500.
Yeah, the bead lock rims. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah, about 1,500 now.
Yeah, I know. Yes. So that's why the cable lock, make it a little
You
difficult.
got to.
Yeah.
no kidding. As you use a cable lock when you go.
They make one for the spare tire. Them cheap. They actually make it. It's again, Quadratec. In the catalog, had it. Whoop, boom.
I haven't received a catalog in a long time, thankfully.
Well, now they email it to you.
If you go on there, it pops up.
Yes.
Would you like your catalog
Would you
for your
like-
vehicle?
Yeah.
Yep. No, I can't do it anymore because I'll just keep on buying. I know that it's an older Jeep, but there's always
There's always something
There's
there.
always
Yes.
something going. Oh man, I could. Yeah, all right.
Oh, we're doing that now with Kaylee's. Kaylee just had some work. Actually, she's getting more work done on her Jeep today. When I dropped hers off to pick mine up.
All right. Nice.
Yeah, and so it's always ongoing.
Yep.
It's always ongoing.
So, anything else you can think of there, Bart?
We've covered the hood. We've gone from front to back, tires, lug nuts, underneath the seat, any type of rack system that you have that can be securable underneath the back ones. So tires,
Kill
Thank
Your
switches.
plexus.
kill switches.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're in an area where you need a kill switch, just remember, if you're in an area that needs a kill switch, you got to get in the car to get off the X real quick. You got to be able to flip the switch and
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
And here's a static when I was doing some reading. Most vehicles are stolen while you're in your driveway
Yes.
because you get in it, you start it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I forgot my coffee.
Yes.
You open the
Yep.
door, you run in. Guess what?
Yeah.
You come back out and you don't have a vehicle.
Yes.
So don't do it. Just
Nope.
turn it off.
Yep.
Go inside. Get whatever you need. Come back out. Start it up and go.
That's good. Especially if you have stuff in there that you don't want other people to have.
Oh yeah.
Like your phone.
Phone.
Yes. Anything else.
That's the big thing. That's
Yes.
that's the catcher. So.
Yep.
All right. With that, guys, we have anything else?
I
good?
think we're good. I think we covered everything on this list here.
All right. So make sure you go to bestbuytrailers.com.
Yep.
They got great trailers. They
You're
hear
looking for a trailer.
They really do. They really do.
Yeah. Dodge, Daytona, Chrysler.
Randy
Randy?
Dye's place.
Randy Dye's place.
Randy's place.
Okay, I'm gonna change that to Randy's place.
No, we'll
Randy's
keep
place.
it Daytona Dodge. I'm going to call it Daytona Jeep because
That's what we know.
Daytona's garage.
Daytona's garage is part
Yeah.
of it. Big part of it.
And then of course B&B Fasteners for
All your tool needs.
all our tool needs. They got packages. You can reach out to them and get it and carry it with you on the trails and not be stranded.
True.
So with that, guys, we'll see you.
Thank you.
And there you have it. Don't you feel smarter now? We'll drop more knowledge on you soon. Thanks for listening to the Off-Road Toolbox, powered by Best Price Trailers.